Hi guys, welcome back. Might be a bit of a long video because I got a few things to get off my chest about this one. Um, I don't know if I reviewed this yet. Maybe I did. Maybe at the point I liked it. Maybe I didn't. I can't remember. And it doesn't really matter because as of right now, re-wearing it, uh, I I don't hate it, but it's just it had so much potential. It was flushed down the toilet, as far as I'm concerned. But you may not disagree. That's fine. We can disagree. But let's get into it. It's Burberry Hero, the original Hero. Notes: bergamot, juniper, black pepper, three different cedars: Atlas, Virginia, and Himalayan. Um, right away, when you spray it on, you pick up the citrus and the juniper, giving it a bit of a fresh pop right off the start, and going in a soft pepper and woody base. That's the scent, guys. Very simple, very linear, and there's nothing wrong with a simple linear scent. Everybody thinks, oh, it's got to change 16 different times. No, it can smell pretty much the same from start to finish, and be perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. There's a lot of scents I like that are like that, especially if they're good. Um, Unfortunately, where this fails for me, and this is personal, where this fails for me is that sweet, sugary, fruity, candy like sweetness. Uh, Way too juvenile and way too sweet. And the cedar, well, it's a nice cedar. They kind of went on the safe route with it. They didn't include they went with a more soft kind of cedar, fuzzy cedar. Wouldn't be surprised if some amberwood in there. Um, Instead of the sharp, peppery, spicy kind of cedar, which would have helped this greatly. Um, and when I say juvenile, there's a difference between juvenile and youthful. Youthful is okay. Uh, again, Polo 67 comes to mind. YSLY comes to mind. YSL myself. Uh, uh, Ralph's Club. Things like that are youthful, but then you have things like this that are just plain sugary sweet, and I find them juvenile. The target market, I'm aware I'm not the target market. Let's just say that it's more teenage boys, uh, or adult men going through some kind of midlife crisis who think they can put this on and attract a 20-year-old woman. Guys, we're not. I'm a middle-aged man now. We shouldn't be rocking this kind of sweet. It's a little too cloying, especially for full-grown women. Yes, teenage girls and young ladies are probably going to like this, and that's who the market is. We are not that market anymore. And if you're 45, 50 years old, you know, cruising to high schools, just stop. For the love of God, stop. Oh, or even the colleges. No, 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 you're too old. I'm saying that from my point of view. I'm too old. I know that. We're just too old for that stuff now. And we're too old for this. Now, what do I mean by a tale of two cents? And this could have been a very nice scent if they had to just cut the sweetness down by half at least, if not more. Gave a little more pepper and used that sharp, peppery kind of spicy like aspect of cedar. This would have been a lot better, and even better still if they had to get rid of that fruity, sweetie, kitty kind of sugary sweetness, and used more of like a honey sweetness, an earthy, somewhat waxy honey to give it the sweetness. It would mix so well with that pepper and the cedar. It would have been a really good scent. Um, but unfortunately didn't. They went the generic route. Best way I can describe it with the sweetness. It's like, this is what I imagine 50, 60-year old suits and skirts sitting in an office somewhere, a board meeting, trying to come up with a scent to, what are the kids like? What are we going to sell for the kids? And instead of making something nice, and I don't blame the perfumer. A lot of people blame perfumers. A lot of them are told by these smart people, these old white men and old white ladies usually, uh, what they have to make. They want to get a paycheck. They want to make money, pay their bills, feed their family. They've got to do it. So I don't blame the perfumers because I guarantee, almost guarantee that the perfumer or perfumers who made this were just like, this is just another run of the mill cookie cutter. Why don't they let us go a little bit? And I get why they want to make money. Hey, and this sells like crazy. So, especially to the younger market, I'm assuming, because I can't imagine too many 40-plus-year-olds buying this and saying, this is a great scent. They're going to smell it and think, it's a little, yes, but it's not a bad scent. This is what I'm getting at. It's not a bad scent. It's just, it's too young for me, too youthful, too juvenile. And I think for most people around my age, it's going to be the same thing. But like I said, it just really cheeses me because with a couple of tweaks, and I'm no perfumer, I don't know if they can, if they tried it and it didn't work. But in my mind, with those tweaks, getting rid of that sugary sweetness and replacing it with an earthy, like I said, almost waxy sweet honey, giving you a little more pepper, and sharpening up the cedar a little bit, making it a little more prominent, would be, it'd be so good. I'm so upset. Can you tell? I'm just because the aspect, the core is there. That cedar and pepper is there, uh, and it's not bad. I just, why would you bubblegum it up? Bubblegum, that's it. It's what the bubblegum sweetness. Like, they bubblegummed it up. That's too bad. That's too bad. Just, just too bad. Um, so it's not bad. I'd be perfectly fine, like I said, on a younger person. Um, I don't recommend. I don't ageism them a whole lot, but I do recommend if you're 35, 40 plus, don't even bother with this. It's just too sweet. It's just too bubblegummy. Um, if you want a woody scent, more masculine woody scent, like I said, there's hundreds of them out there. There's Blue to Sea by Izzy Miyake. There's uh, Bentley Absolute, but Bentley, I mean, the list goes on and on and on, guys. Just, this is not it. This is not it. If you're 20 years old and going to the clubs, and perfect, great. It is what it is, but it's not an old ass man scent like me. uh, Again, though, not bad. It's just nothing I'll ever reach for again. It's on purpose anyway. I might, 6 months down the road forget, oh, what's it smell like again? I want to try it on. I'm like, oh, right, that's it. Fuck. Now I gotta wear it all day. But yeah, I'm just disappointed in it. It's not a bad fragrance. It performs really well. How I applied it, a couple of my moisturizer, one on the chest, shirt on, one on the shirt, one in each creak of the elbow. 6, 7 hours, couple hours projection, a few hours of a bubble, an hour or so of a skin scent, time to reapply. And it will get you compliments, especially from younger. Nobody's going to think you smell bad is the thing. This isn't a bad fragrance. It's just, if I can't say, for a full-grown adult man, this is not, who has a few years on them anyway, this is not what you want to smell like. Yeah. It, you smell like a pedophile. I'm sorry. That's me. But I was just trying to be funny. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I am. But yeah, it just don't get something else. Like I said, there's aspects of it I really like. Like I smell it and it's like I pick up, like I said, the pepper and the cedar, and then it's almost drowned out and overwhelmed by sugary, bubblegummy sweetness. And Burberry, you fuck this one. I know you're not going to see this, so I don't care. But do like Burberry Hero 2.0 or something, and give us old guys something for a change. Get rid of this. Take away the sugar and just do something. Damn it! All right, guys. Peace, love, be good to each other, and be good to yourselves.